Welcome to SSAID Life Elder Care. This session training is over the fall prevention. So let's go ahead and get started. Under the fall prevention service, it's just like other services in SSAID. First thing you got to have is a client. So let's go ahead and let's create a client. We'll go to create client. So this is going to be a fall prevention client. So I'm just going to call him fall. Pretty simple name. Give him a birth date. Of course, you'll have other pertinent information you need to enter, but this is just for example testing to show you how it works. So hit save here. So I've created a client by the name of first name and its last name's Fall. Now I'm going to go out to services and I'm going to add them as a fall prevention client. So it's highlighted. I will hit add. Comes into the first screen, the first record for a fall prevention client. You have to fill out the questionnaire that you currently have also. Enter all the pertinent information that you have to. Medical conditions, just like the form that you're using currently. Once you complete the form, you hit save. Now the record's out there for this client. Let's go back to home now. So now we created a client by the name of Fall. Very tricky name. And let's bring them up. And as you can see, they're an active fall prevention client. The A means active. So they have a record out there already initially, and they're ready to go. So now once they have their record created, they're built into SSA, their first record. Now I'm assuming that you would just set them up, do a pre-test. From after the pre-test, you would give them their sessions, and then after the sessions, you would give their post-test. And this is where all that's done right down here in the service menu. So you would go to fall prevention. You can look for a client or you can type in their name. It'll bring up their name. And you can see there's no records currently underneath that person, so you can hit new. You're going to create a new fall prevention session here. So first thing you do is a pre-test. From here you fill out a form again, what their the criteria, whatever they meet, whatever criteria the questionnaire is performed. Once that's completed, the whole form here, you'd hit save. Okay. So now if you notice, this is highlighted. The pre-test means that's completed or you've started it. That anytime you go into that record, you're going to see it's highlighted. So the next thing is the session. Once they complete their session, a sheet will be turned in you by the medical or your volunteers of what hours, what date they started their session, the date it ended. I know most of them are 6 weeks, and how many hours they spent for each session here. And it could be more than, but we're assuming it's 8. Once that session is complete and they turn in the hours, you hit save again. So now if you look at this record under the person's fall, this client has completed the pre-test, the session, and now the last thing you do on this is the post-test. You go in here and you complete the post-test for this session for this client. You complete the whole form, and then you would hit save. So now this person is complete. You don't see the pre-test, you don't see the session, and you don't see the post-test right now because it's completed. But what you can do is go to history, and if you notice, it will bring up the history records of that session that they were in previously, previous dates. You go in there and you can go into each one of those records that they did before, and this is also for auditing purposes and also for billing and also for reports. So it keeps track of every pre-test, every session, and every post-test for that client's for the fall prevention. And then from there, statistics can be run. You can go run reports. The reports are all under each service. So fall prevention, you'd have reports for fall prevention there, and we're still creating them daily. If there's billing to be done, you'd go to billing or payments. But as far as fall prevention goes, again, you'd set up the client as a fall prevention client. From there, you would go under fall prevention, and for any client, you can bring up any client that's a fall prevention. Start new, do the pre-test, do the session, and post. then it's recorded in history. And that's the whole process for the fall prevention at this time. So if you get any questions, you can always email us at SSAID.com, or you can go to the website and you can enter technical support. You can enter a ticket here, or you can call our 800 number, 1-800-278-3559 for any questions you may have. This pretty much terminates the end of the fall prevention process. It's not real complex. It's pretty simplified. Like I said, reports, whatever reports are required, they will be created upon given the detailed specifications. Thank you for using SSAID and have a wonderful day. Thank you.